Hey everybody!
Hey guys!
MaJeliv here. Welcome back to another MaJeliv video. For those of you that are familiar with this channel, for those of you that are new, welcome. We are the Vasquez Family. We are a family of artists and actors that love to share our love for movies and TV shows with all of you through these reactions. And today we're going to be reacting to the trailer for Marvel Studios' special presentation, Werewolf by Night. We've kind of heard that this presentation movie, I don't really know what it's going to be exactly in terms of how they're going to present it to us, but they are presenting it, and it's very, very intriguing. It's one of the projects that they announced during D23. This one seems very, very unique. It's very different from what we heard. This one's going to be directed by Michael Giacchino, who is a very well-known composer who's done a lot of the scores for previous Marvel projects.
Probably
He's one
means it'll be music impacted.
Music,
Yeah.
right, and it's going to be very stylized. It's going to have a lot of heavy inspiration from I think it was 30s and 40s horror movies. It's going to be in black and white from the thumbnail and from all of it. So, again, it's going to be very different, but we cannot wait to see what it entails. It's going to come out next month, so it actually comes a lot sooner than we
For Halloween?
usually.
Very
Yeah.
good.
So let's jump in to see what Werewolf by Night will entail for us. Let's do this thing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This
Okay.
Halloween, you can't escape the shock, the terror of Werewolf by Night.
Look what is that?
Hey.
It is every hunter for themselves.
Good luck. I'll be rotting for you.
What?
One of you is a monster, masquerading as one of our own. I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are.
Oh no.
What?
This is great.
You wanna see this, darling?
Please don't do this. Death is coming for you!
Whoa.
What is
that the
this?
TV?
This is
No.
amazing.
Werewolf by Night.
Oh.
Whoa.
She's so good.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Whoa,
this is fantastic.
that is different.
Man, this takes you back to the days of special presentations at the movie, at your local movie theater. They would announce it, and you rush to go see this special presentation.
It reminds me of the original the werewolf
Yeah,
movie.
Man,
but
yeah.
this is like a different.
Like
it
a
almost like a.
classics type of feel, right?
Yeah.
Another thing I forgot to mention is that there's kind of been like they used a lot of practical effects as well to kind of keep that look and feel.
The feel of it, yeah.
And yeah, it looks.
So it feels more retro
Yes.
and more connected to.
It seems like it's a new thing they're going to start doing more of, just by the way they did that intro. Like I feel like they're gonna keep bringing
Doing
more and more of
special
these little
presentations.
special presentations.
Yeah.
I wonder if Moon Knight, like how he would be a part of this.
Yeah, well, one, he's black and like his suit,
Yeah.
so it would actually look really cool. He's in the apparently that's when he was first introduced. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember, that he was first introduced in this comic book issue. So that would be really interesting. I think in the comics, he's the one that helps contain this beast. Obviously, that could be very different, but I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow makes a way into it. The title also looks very similar to the way that they to the intro for Moon Knight. So
Yeah, the
maybe that's
And
kind of
it
foreshadowing.
looked kind of gory. Like that was very fascinating.
Horrific.
I mean,
yeah, horrific,
it's supposed to be horrifying.
Yeah,
in
that's
its
true. Yeah.
kind of old and golden way, But I like that. The premise of it seems very fascinating. It seems like a Clue type setup. A Knives Out, a whodunit. We're gonna gather everybody, and it's gonna be kind of a race to
Who's the werewolf?
destroy this evil out there. But each of you is evil, and but everyone's being brought together for the entertainment of what? Or to feed something.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get everybody together. We want your help killing something, but really, we're gonna feed you to something.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like. It's really awesome,
Yeah.
and different. It's a different thing. I'm willing to watch. It's a
love
good
it.
thing to watch in October too. I think
Yeah.
it's a fun thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's
It's not
fun.
my favorite genre, but we'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Well,
and
we
you
do
guys
like
the actress. I was gonna say
actress.
she's
Oh,
is she
the
in
actress is
what was she in?
She was an Outlander,
Outlander.
and also The Nevers.
The Nevers,
Which is a great show. That
We're huge
you may
fans
not
of
see.
hers. She's done great work that we've seen.
Right, we
haven't
do love
seen
her
all
work.
her work, but another one of those surprises that Disney's giving us with another fantastic actor.
I really do love all the genres they're pulling out. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How do you feel, Josh, about Michael Giacchino being the director? How do you think that's gonna? Because when we heard that, we were like, it's very new. I think
Yeah.
it's just maybe I don't know what else he's directed, but he's mainly known for his
Music.
composition of music. So
I think because even if you look back to like Singing in the Rain and stuff, like the visuals are matched with like some kind of sound or something like
Yeah.
that. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a full out song and the visuals go with it, but there's certain beats and certain tempos that you have to understand in order to nail something like this, you know, to get it right and to build tension as well. So I think that will be very fascinating to see a project directed by someone who understands those beats, and so that's very exciting.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Growing up, I watched a lot of Turner classic movies, and this gives me vibes of that. I want to feel that sense of being. And what I like about here is that we can watch it big, turn the lights down if we can, and get
Right.
spooky. Some popcorn.
Yeah. And
Hey,
the
sit
other,
down, kids. We're gonna watch a movie.
yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
That'd be exciting.
No, for sure. The other question I have is it's more of a curiosity. Like, I wonder if these presentations, how separate they're going to be from everything. Because obviously there's a certain level of, like, not just continuity, but, you know, not everything in the MCU is always, like, interwoven, but how connected this will be to everything else we're seeing. Or
Yeah.
if it's just, again, just a special presentation and a very stylized approach to a well-known comic book issue, which is still pretty fantastic. So I think that's just very, very interesting to see how they're gonna, how all
It
that's
really
gonna play
did feel
out.
like I was taken back in time to see one of those, like, scary movies.
The voiceover too.
The
right?
voiceover and everything. It was. I love
Yeah,
it.
I love to see how like they're taking these comics or these stories that took place in certain time periods, and they're, you know, sometimes we say, oh, this movie wasn't ready, the technology wasn't ready for what the story was, and then they made them now, like we said with Dune or the movies we've seen recently. But this one seems like it's like the modern day trying to go back in time and doing things in the old fashioned way. And there's a richness to that, to being able to bring that back. I think it's very impressive.
Yeah.
Just by the trailer, I'm very impressed with what they were able to create.
Something I've gauged about Marvel is that maybe not everything connects, but everything does educate us and prepare us for the lore that is becoming Marvel as a whole, the universe that it is. What if, for example, prepared us for, you know, the multiverse appearance of Captain Carter in
Multiverse of Madness.
in Multiverse of Madness. So,
Yeah.
you know, what if separate but connected, or rather, you know, it helps supplement the information and the stories that we're kind of experiencing.
Yeah.
This, I think, might be the same. It's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of you know, kind of tongue-in-cheek horror, yeah, right? But it might add something to Moon Knight's story or something else. It might introduce a new character that, I don't know, maybe, but it's going to have some relevance beyond what it seems to be. I'm certain.
No,
that.
definitely. I mean, I was even, the last thing I noticed was like some of those soldiers looked kind of like the TVA soldiers, but maybe that
Oh,
was
I
just
didn't
me.
notice that, huh?
You know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh wow! Yeah.
We would love to hear more info and be more educated in the comments. We love to hear everything
Yes,
you guys
please.
are saying,
Yeah.
especially about this one, because this is very new territory for us. But we love to hear it from all of you. Well, what we should expect, or rather know, before going into this special presentation. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. And again, we'd love to connect with all of you in the comments. So let us know your thoughts down below. We'd love to read and reply to all of you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys can help support this channel and what we do here at MaJeliv, the reactions, but as well as the creative content that we are creating as a family of actors and artists. Down below in the description, or this card up above, where you guys can check out our Patreon, and your support on our Patreon monthly will just help us to produce more videos. And right now our goal for this channel is to hire an editor so that we can get more videos coming out your way reaction wise, but also to kind of help us kind of balance out the workload when it comes to putting our attention and focus towards our creative projects, our original creative projects, and keeping the momentum and flow going with our reactions, because both matter to us very much, and it's just to kind of ease the load. So if you want to help us with that, you guys can check out our Patreon. But regardless of being here today means a lot. So thank you so much for that. And with that, go out there, spread your light, and have a MaJeliv day.
Bye.
Bye.